been a proponent of walking for everybody, but not for me. I was a runner for a long time. I was a career runner, and then even after I stopped competing at a high level, I did triathlons for a while, and then I stayed active as a runner. I haven't run much in the last 15 years. I sprint, and now I walk. And so I've really shifted my point of view on walking to the point that I think I'll be writing my next book on walking. I think it's the single best activity that a human being can do. And if you think about all of the sort of the counter arguments, like, well, if you can run, why wouldn't you run? Because you're burning more calories, you're moving faster. Well, running is fine, and I ran for a long time, and I probably still would if I could. But walking is so much more of a human experience. We literally were born to walk. And I just came back from 3 months on the road where I didn't have access to a gym every day. I didn't have my fat bike, which I would normally ride a couple times a week on the beach. Didn't have access to a paddle that much, but I walked between 10 and 12 miles a day, every day. And it was incredible how my fitness level was maintained. Yeah, I went to the gym and I lifted and I did some of the other ancillary stuff to stay fit and to stay up at whatever level I want to stay at. But the walking was sort of the centerpiece to all of that. So I'm really refocusing on the walking part of my own fitness regimen. When you think about it, this is sort of a little challenge I would have. People who defend running, and again, if you want to run, I'm not going to stop you. The problem with running is most people do it wrong. Most people run on a heel toe. If you walk heel toe. You land on the heel, you push off on the big toe, you land on the heel. That's a normal human gait. But a normal human running stride is to land on the midfoot or the forefoot, not to land on the heel. If you were barefoot running across a concrete floor, you would never land on your heel. You'd pound your joints out of existence within a few strides. So if you were to run barefoot on, say, a concrete surface, you'd automatically adjust your footfall to reduce the amount of G-forces as much as you could. And so walking allows you to perform that natural human gait, but you say, well, but I want to run. Well, and it's much more efficient. Well, how much more efficient is it? If you tell me you can walk, like, I'm going to ask you, how fast can you walk? If we're going to walk for an hour, how many miles an hour can you walk?
My top speed, or do I average?
No, your average good speed.
I'm 3 to 4.
3 to 4. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say it's 4. That's 15 minutes.
Survival of the fittest, my guy. You want respect in here? You gotta
Miles. Can you run twice as fast as that for an hour? Can you run 7:30s for an hour?
I can, but I'm also a
Yeah.
runner, so.
Most people can't. And I would also say that your top speed is really 12 miles an hour walking, and
Yeah.
could you run 6 miles an hour? So point is, most people can't run even twice as fast as they walk. So why not walk? Why not do this completely biomechanically correct activity that prevents injury rather than encouraging injury?
Yeah.
Like, if you get injured running, how do you rehab? You walk. So walking should be I think the focal point of everyone, no matter where you are in this world, should be the focal part of your movement experience. Not to burn calories. Look, when we do low level aerobic activity, we shouldn't even track the calories. This is about moving. This is about walking, especially on different angles and different tilts and different planes and different topographies. So I've really